Hello everyone, and welcome into yet another live stream. How are you doing? How are you doing, everyone? How are you doing? Hold on, I just need to finish up one thing real quick. Might actually could help with this. Why do I always make too much chicken? There was some There was some discounted chicken at the store today, so I bought it because, well, it's cheap and I don't have that money. What I failed to consider is that it was 2 kilograms. Now it's gonna be here. Now I gotta eat it. There's so much chicken. Unnecessary amounts. Okay. Almost ready. Almost ready. Couple more seconds. Setting up the camera. Sweet. So everyone, how's your day going? Hi Remco. Hi. I2S. In fact, I2S indeed. Yes, that'll be part of it. Part of what we'll be doing today. There's a bunch. There's 3. So the 3 things we may need to do is, first of all, the video. Obviously, the video we have been working on. Sadly, it's midnight for me, so just wanted to say enjoy the stream, y'all. Bye. Bye, Poncho. Bye, have a good one. So I'm sorry I always stream around these times then. Well, but to be fair, no matter when I stream, it will be midnight for someone. Unless I stream exactly right at the middle of the Pacific, I suppose. I just use USB for audio, even on the Fire Stag, and there's a headphone there. I what does that even mean? Just quickly. I'm just quickly checking one recording. Alright. Now I'm ready. So, upload something to Patreon channel real quick. Anyway. The video. You know the video, unless you don't. In which case, why have you been watching my past live streams? That's very good. Flame was yesterday, and Remco. They were both on yesterday. We had a lovely conversation about EPR spectroscopy. Honestly, really rude, but matters not, because today we're gonna be working on it anyway, and we're gonna be working on 3 videos, in fact. I feel like it might even be time for me to make some coffee. This might be the time that I actually make some coffee, because this will require effort. Why is his voice so melodic? My voice? Why is my voice so melodic? Or is it because I'm amazing? You don't know this. Okay. You know what? It isn't very good. I'm gonna make myself some coffee in the other coffee maker. I have 2 coffee makers. Everyone, why is everyone so quiet? Go on, say something. Give me something to reply to. What has been happening in your life? How are you doing? Is everything going well? Is everything going terribly? If so, why is it going well? Why is it going terribly? What's happening? Don't just sit there in silence. Don't be shy. I'm losing my mind over here in the darkness, just streaming, doing nothing. Absolute lack of human contacts driving me insane. Come on, someone, anyone. I should switch from top chat to live chat, maybe doesn't he? No, it wasn't well. Anyway, then, if you are all just gonna sit there quietly saying nothing, then allow me to just work on the video. I'm gonna enable desktop sound because we need to add also sound effects and we need to add the music. And what kind of music would work best? Well, here's the pickle. This video will have mainly like around 8 chapters. What do you want to say? How's your day going? If everything interesting happened or not interesting happened? I want to know. How are you doing in general? But fine, if you don't want to, no, it's fine, whatever. I can just get to do stuff. I can just work on the video. I know the retention, no one wants to see this. Terrible music choice, hold on.
In this video,
This will be the intro. Yeah.
in this video, we look at a simple reaction with 7 different perspectives.
It is based on professional I2S and as a joint slowly for the great basic information IB analysis and school 7 and 11. 7 in end of 11 grade, trying to understand too much gotcha, end of 12th grade. I don't know exactly what you mean by that, but you really need to, when it comes to messages like those, you need to break them down into multiple sentences, because you've packed a lot into, is it based, okay, so first of all, it's a question, because you ended with a dot, that confused me. So that's a question, is it based to go from finishing IB analysis and approaches HL, don't know what HL is, with a 7 in the end of 11, don't know what 7 in the end of 11, I'm assuming you know the store, grade, trying to understand Einstein general relativity. Oh no, this entire thing is a single question, oh geez. And translate from tensor calculus to geometric algebra end of 12th grade. Oh, would you look at that, my water boys, wow, that was, yeah. I'm sorry, well, I can't hear you, I'm making... Oh, what was that? I'm too far, I'm so sorry, it's just, awful. Oh, I think it's a tea kettle. Oh, this is not meant for coffee, is it? Oh, that is absolutely a tea kettle. Oh no! That is a tea kettle I've just used for coffee. I'm getting depressed. May I have coffee now? Is there any coffee is the solution in this case? Tried it, doesn't help. Okay, I have majorly screwed up and used a tea kettle for coffee. Which it was clearly not meant to do because, oh jeez. Ah, piss. Shucks. Damn it. Dagnabbit. Hell. Get up. Ah, shit. Fuck. Damn it. Okay, this is a sign. I shouldn't drink coffee, should I? If you run coffee in a tea kettle, it'll give you my favorite error code. Okay. You know what? That's probably a sign that I shouldn't actually drink it. I'm gonna just wash it real quick and I'm gonna make tea in the tea kettle. Yeah. Well, that's a great start to the live stream. We wish I had something going on in the background. In the meantime, as I wash it, let's just set up an animation. Where was I?
If you stretch it or squish it from that state, it will prefer to get back to it.
Oh yeah, it will prefer to get back to it, which means right here we have this animation actually.
Stretch it or squish it from that state, it will prefer to get back to it. And this is effectively how electronegativity works.
Yeah, close enough. Close enough. This chapter is about electronegativity. And basically what I'm explaining is that electron has a preferred state it wants to be in. Some kind of like... a preferred energy state that has the lowest energy. That's kind of obvious. And electronegativity is simply like the combination of all different forces acting on it that would bring it to that energy state. And, well, not quite. I'm going as a bit of a leap, but I mean, it's the nicest way I can tie it, electronegativity to the entire rest. I couldn't really think of anything better. Electronegativity, I just added in there, it sucks. No one likes electronegativity. There we go. I'm sorry, I specifically selected elastic. There we go. Now we just vary it up a little. It should give us a more chaotic kind of animation. Which hopefully... Oh, but this right here is the... Oh, shucks. Yeah, that right there was the... brightness. There we go. From 5, 1. Yeah, that should be fine. Render the sucker. And I'm gonna fix the mess I've created in the first couple of seconds of the live stream already. You see, we don't waste time here on Naked's Charity Checkups. If I'm gonna make a mess, I'm gonna do it right away. You get it out of the way, you know, and just be done with it. We don't waste time. I'm just... Okay. Great start to a live stream, make it absolutely brilliant. Maybe I won't make TV then, maybe I will. Will quantum computers let us code video games with non-deterministic lore? Non-deterministic lore? That is very vague. I don't know, what do you mean exactly by that? Do you mean like... You mean like... First of all, I don't even know if that's a serious question. Really often people join in, just ask questions, ask jokes. And I can never tell when someone's being serious and when they're just joshing about. I'm not saying it's a bad question, by the way. Questions can be rude and funny at the same time. Okay. Right, that's rendering. I also set up the camera, which means the camera will look like this. I said the camera will look like this. Ta-da! You can see my lovely desk. That is absolutely no limit to press. My lovely absolute mess of desk. And now in the corner we're also gonna have this. As a reminder. That's a tea kettle. I was trying to make coffee in it, and let me tell you, don't do it. Unless you wanna risk your life. It's dangerous. Dangerous business.
Why would you ever make coffee in a tea kettle?
Because, well, I'm a scientist. It's up to us to explore the boundary of human existence. Report the findings, and the findings are clear. Don't do it. Lest you risk your life.
But you're a scientist. But but why would one ever be so stupid to make coffee in a tea kettle?
That's why we need ethics in science.
I don't get it.
This is why we need ethics in science. This is what happens when you have ethics. Why is it glass? Why is a tea kettle glass? What do you mean, why is it glass? Why wouldn't it be glass?
Why shouldn't it be glass? It's a tea kettle, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, if it was a coffee kettle, then I would question it.
Okay, hold on. Let me drop in some tea. Macaroni, how are you doing? I know you love that question. Ah, there we go. Right on.
Yeah, you got that question. I got creatine.
Life is great.
Like, I won't answer that.
Yeah, I know.
That's what you said. You said that life is great. I will never answer that question.
More some lab equipment. What do you mean? This looks like some lab. I mean, I could use it actually. As you know what, you're not wrong. This actually.
You did try to cook coffee in a tea kettle, so it technically falls under lab equipment because you were doing science.
Actually, I could use that as like a lab equipment. Now I'm thinking about it. If I'm trying to, there are moments in time when I want a solid that basically would dissolve the time. I'm thinking if I had a carbon electrode. If I popped it in there, this would actually help. No, I think the holes would be still too big.
Henderson almost drowned his left foot in liquid nitrogen for deer foot.
Lucky nothing happened to me, but it was close. What scenario were you in? What happened, huh? What were you doing? You know, it doesn't look very much like anything. What were you doing with liquid nitrogen? I personally wouldn't even know where to get some liquid nitrogen if I wanted to. Why do you carry around your left foot in the first place? Where would you go about buying? Well, I imagine you can't just buy liquid nitrogen. I imagine making it is a much better idea.
Was heavy and rolled it on the floor. Damn. Cold brew.
Wait, actually, hold on.
Yeah, because I'm tired.
If you had some proper insulation... No, I'm getting way off track, never mind. I was thinking, like, if you have proper insulation, then there are certain, like, electric components you can run current through that make everything colder. And if you have proper insulation, theoretically you could just keep going, I'd imagine. You have one of these, but I don't know if it has a limit on the temperature difference it can achieve. It would also need some active cooling out the back, which would be a brilliant way to both make liquid nitrogen and heat up my office. You know, kill two birds with one stone. That's not it, that's a different thing. This is just a heater.
He has only one stone, he cannot kill both of us.
This one, this right here, this little square. I've never actually tried using it. I really should.
Oh, those are horrible at conducting heat. Or cold.
No, but what they're supposed to do is they're like supposed to heat up one side and cool down the other.
Yeah, but they're horrible at cooling.
What do you say? Where's the cup?
Yes.
Well, I've never tried one, so I'm gonna check.
By moving heat from one side to the other, thereby you get coldness. Even though technically coldness doesn't exist.
Yeah, exactly. It's like pigeons.
Exactly.
No,
the
I'm
government.
tempted to try it. I won't. Oh, my lab power supply is on. What kind of current do you think it's gonna take? I could check, but I'm more content with just guesstimating.
Tasklar, those are some extremely wise words. Yeah, it's unlike the graviton.
Okay. Before I plug it in. Nah, fine, I'm gonna check. I don't wanna ruin my beloved ceramic square. It's what's your name? Tech 1. Quick 112. I'm so glad I'm really getting distracted. That was quick. 706. 706. Okay. There we go.
Government busted. So true, Remco. So true.
Okay, so it takes in. Yeah, it doesn't even matter. I mean, you operate based on amperage. Do not exceed lowest or do not exceed maximum current or maximum voltage when operating the module. All right, yeah, then I suppose it does matter. You could even say it all matter. So what is the at 16? I really wish you could just. Okay, 14 volts.
Bye.
Bye, Remco. Bye, have a good one. 14 volts, maximum 6 amperes. So we're gonna run it at, let's just say 4 amperes. Let's just say 10 volts and 3 amperes for now, actually. Enough to just deal some serious damage if I'm not careful, but not enough to break it, hopefully. I'm just gonna hold. I wanna see. Oh, that's instant. Wow, that is. Woof. That is instant. Okay. That is instant. And this side is cool. Oh, that is incredible. Witchcraft! Oh, I love this. But then when you... Oh shit,
Yeah, of
oh,
course
that's
it's
scalding hot.
witchcraft.
Okay. Oh, that is brilliant.
It's a runic spell that transfers heat from one side to the other.
Oh, it generates a fair bit, actually. Because now both sides are really hot. Oh, that is witchcraft. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. I want to build an active cooling. You know what? No, we're gonna leave that for later. Eventually, we're gonna get
They
back to
actually
this.
tried to build mini refrigerators out of these, and they're horrible at cooling. Watch the Technology Connections video about that.
Don't shill for other channels on my channel. There's some ground.
Me when the science YouTuber talks about science in his live stream.
I do want to build this something because, or even better than a cooling system, I could flip it, and I could, if I pour a bunch of ethanol on it, it's gonna boil it real quick, and then if I just funnel it through something and then ignite it on the other side, it's gonna make for a pretty neat flamethrower. If only I had something that requires one thing to be hot, the other thing to be cold. If only I had something like that. Alright. Okay.
It's almost as if you could use the refrigeration cycle for that.
I could make a
And use a heat pump.
I could make a heat cold gun. That's just a flamethrower with an additional option to keep your beverage cool. That would be
So
actually
you're
genius.
Mr. Freeze.
No, listen, hear me out. Imagine a gun, right? Like a flamethrower, but with a cup holder on the side. So that when you use the flamethrower, you can just pop your lemonade in. And it just keeps it cool. Or your beer.
Alright.
A flamethrower that keeps your beer
But
cool.
they're horrible at cooling.
No, they're not. I literally just used one right now.
My brother in Christ, watch the Technology Connections video.
My brother in Christ, don't believe your real life experiences. Watch the video on the topic.
Don't.
You
No,
just saw
like
me
you're
use
seriously
this.
horrible at cooling.
You just saw me
They
use this
eat
in real
so
life.
much for so little cooling.
I know, that's why the flamethrower idea. Because you would need a lot of heat for that to work.
Yeah, but then you'd need like 6 of those pads, and how expensive are those?
No, you don't need 6, you only need 1.
No, because one is not gonna get hot enough.
It just did. Ethanol was what, 76
Yeah, not hot
degrees
enough
Celsius?
to burn to inflame ethanol.
Yeah, but obviously you wouldn't set ethanol on fire, it's just for boiling. You need to boil it.
Then that's not a flamethrower. Then that's a boiling ethanol thrower.
No, that is a flamethrower. It's just that when you build a flamethrower, the biggest issue is that you need to like eject at high velocity the thing that you set on fire before setting it on fire.
Yeah.
Because flame itself, you can't really push
Yeah, I know.
flame. Yeah, so the basic idea in here would be that you would boil ethanol into a gas, you would push that gas through a nozzle, you would ignite it at the end. And this would help with the boiling, and it would at the same time keep your beer cool.
Yeah, but that's only one pad. And I don't think one would be enough.
I mean, yeah, then I don't know, I can use this then.
cool.
I can use also
At
this.
keeping your beer cool.
No,
I'm
I've
saying.
I've never tried this one either, I'm curious. Although this is
You need at
technically
least 2 of
AC.
those.
Technically it's AC, but it says AC/DC, so I love that band. Alright,
Wait, seriously? You know the drums, the drum...
I know the instrument.
The drums are horrible to play because they're just so boring.
You genuinely...
True, AC/DC only has 2 songs.
You genuinely have Fan Police on speed dial when you join in these streams.
Yes.
Oh no, you can't build a flamethrower that keeps your beer cool because it's inefficient. Oh.
Just use a heat pump.
This
Use the
motherfucker
refrigeration
just heard me.
cycle.
This motherfucker just heard me invent the brilliant idea of a flamethrower that keeps your beer cool and had a problem with it. This is ridiculous.
Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. DUI, how about you die? Going 100 miles in an hour.
Blue is
Little do
neutral,
you
right?
know.
Oh, we're about to find out.
What?
Blue is neutral.
Well, we will see. Short
So
circuit.
cold. Although it could be just not. Oh, 36 volts. Jeez, my guy, calm down. Alright. Gotcha. 36? Okay.
When bro is a little bit too excited.
Alright, I might break my power supply before I break this. Okay.
Bricked.
So I would need to do AC. I'm not gonna do AC. I mean, I guess I theoretically could. Just keep on doing it. Hide dog.
What you could do is put it on the inside of your mask, like 6 of those, and have a heat ray on the other side.
What this? You mean the white
So it cools
ceramic?
your face on hot days and have a heat ray
Oh,
at the same time.
You know what the idea was with this thing, the ceramic, with the Petri thermoelectric cooler? The idea was that I could actually have, well, theoretically, I bought it honestly because, you know, free delivery if I added more to the cart. But the theoretic idea was that I could actually on the mask have like a fluid going through the whole thing. And then I could have it connected to this. And then I could have this connected to a motor driver, and then the back would just vent the temperature out into the air or whatever. And then depending on if I put the motor driver forwards or backwards, it would either cool down the mask or would heat it up. That was the idea.
Alright, so it's liquid cooling or heating.
Yes.
Why didn't you just say liquid cooling or heating?
Well, it's because I want to explain what the idea was with this specifically. And if I say liquid cooling or heating, then that you could have taken that to mean that I'm gonna use this for the heating and I'm gonna have another thing for the cooling. Or I'm gonna use this for the cooling and I'm gonna have another thing for the heating. I wanted to
No,
specify.
you could have just said, I'm gonna use this for liquid cooling and heating of the mask.
Yeah, but I wanted to specify
Then
that
I-
would be just in a single component.
Bro does not get it.
Flamethrower invented by John Flame. That's
By John Flamethrower. One word. John Flamethrower.
Oh, another idea. Listen, imagine, hear me out, Macaroni. I get like 100 of these, and I put them like this, like stack them on top of each other, and I connect them all the same direction, and then we could have a really quick transfer of heat from one end to the other of the stack. So you know, if you do it on the cool side, you could on the top you could put a hot coffee cup, and it would just travel through all of them to the very bottom, and then you would have a cool coffee cup, and all the heat
That
would
just
go
sounds like our fridge is more
to
efficient at that.
I'm a genius.
A fridge is literally way more efficient at that.
What was
It's like a heat pump.
What was I even supposed to be? Oh yeah, and alright, we'll get to it eventually. This also is something I've been putting off building for quite a while. But this could be for this would be.
Refrigerators are portable enough.
Still tempted to make the flamethrower because I mean these two components right here could pull it off. I don't know if this one will be hot enough to set it on fire actually. I might need a spark up.
Just
Flamethrower
puncture it.
device. John Flame and William Thrower, the flamethrower device. Just what?
Flamethrower.
Oh. Now.
Jarvis, check on how the rage baiting is going. True. True Pandazan.
What did Pandazan say? bigger than a refrigerator, but smaller than a really big refrigerator. Yes. Well, no, I mean, look at the components, right? The flamethrower itself wouldn't be big, unless you're
Watch the
talking about my
technology connections video.
unless you're talking about my brilliant idea of of a heat conductor. Eureka! I've invented an electronic heat conductor.
My God.
Have you ever heard of a Coxsackie machine? Yes. I don't remember what the Coxsackie machine does. I just a while back ago, Pandran, we went through this whole thing on the live streams where we were referencing the Coxsackie machine, the Harry Ball theorem, and what was the third one?
Alright, Harry Ball theorem.
There was like one with 3 people, where I think they roped in the third one just for the name. There might have been one. Wait, wasn't there like one theorem? I think was it nuclear physics with like alpha, beta, gamma? I don't know. I remember John Goodenough and John Law. John Law, obviously, inventor of the law system, in case you were wondering.
And John Goodenough of the inventor of the saying "good enough is good enough."
Oh no, John Goodenough invented the batteries.
I don't believe that.
He just looked at him and was like, "Yeah, that's good enough."
All right, it's good enough of an explanation for me.
Oh shit! How did I? Oh, never mind. I did it the smart way, didn't I? Well, ish. 16.8. Okay, so right here we would have integer 16, then math divide by 2 right here. And then, if I am not to be mistaken, if we just all of these attempt this off. How many does fluorine have? How many nucleons?
Fluorine.
Oh, just one more. That's brilliant. There we go.
Yo guys, I just found this molecule that notice this atom that might have negative health effects on humans. Let's put it in water because it hardens your teeth.
I found this atom that might have negative effects on the human. Oh yeah, welcome to the fucking periodic table.
Yep. Let's put it in the water supply.
Okay, but like, I don't mean to be that guy, but did you know that they are actually putting the strongest oxidizer, or the most potent oxidizer at the very least, into our water supply? Also, they're putting hydrogen, which is part of the explosive gas.
Yeah. You mean hydrogen monoxide? Dihydrogen monoxide? Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah, did you know that the US government actually prohibited using dihydrogen monoxide to torture against, like, to get intel of people?
Prisoners of war?
Prisoners of war,
yeah,
yes.
I've heard that
and they're letting our kids drink it. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, they're putting it in a water supply. It's absolutely horrible.
Horrible stuff. World is a terrible place.
Glad I don't live in America.
I feel like you would enjoy it.
Yeah, I would enjoy the guns, but not not the other things.
You always rope me into this. Like, there's a fact I want to say, but I know I can't. I mean, I shouldn't. Because
then write it in DMs.
No, you know what I'm gonna say. If I'm not mistaken, it was either a day ago or 2 days ago, where on a single day there were 6 mass shootings in America.
Yeah.
They've reached an average of 1 per 4 hours.
My God.
Isn't that wild? Guess we're switching towards trying to make sense of cohomology with no understanding of what a kernel or an image is. I know what a kernel and an image is.
Calling me.
Alright. Lycan, I know what a kernel and an image is, but not in cohomological terms. I could try to help, but I don't think you're trying to study computer science, are you? Okay, in this case, what do we need? Right. Fluorine. That's where I was. Just straight up fluorine. And in this case, we can just do an F. I want to calculate this, I kind of know what that is. There we go. Why is that white 01? That's worrying. It shouldn't be. It so very much should not be. There we go. That's pretty good. Yeah, I don't like mathematics personally, so I prefer. I don't like mathematics. I prefer real things. Thank you very much. I personally don't subscribe to the whole. Oh yeah, let us just let's think. Oh yeah, you wanted to think? No. Don't now think. Look at what thinking has got us. All right, terrible invention. Honestly, John Thinking should have been punished. Somewhere in the image fx to x. It's like real things, like JavaScript. Back in the good old days, we used to talk about real things, you know. The whole Euclidean space was based on like the space that we perceived around us, and then what? And then the mathematicians came along, and now even try to explain what the space is. You can't. Confusing. I love real things, unlike Wyoming. Or wait, or Bielefeld as well. Yeah. My personal list of top 4 fakest things are in order. First would be mathematics. Second would be Bielefeld, and the third one would be Wyoming. That would be the list. Actually, Lycan, what are your thoughts on Michigan? What do you think about Michigan? I'm curious to hear. Go on. You will be judged and you will be condemned. This is a trial. You do not have rights. Go on. What are your thoughts on Michigan? The heck is in Michigan? Michigan has a monopoly on water. That's the place that has monopoly on water, effectively, because they have all the water. They took it all. And they're not sharing.
In this video, we look at a single reaction from...
We need some kind of nice tune. And I think a really lovely tune for this would be Partco Party.
Meow.
Hi, the Katsi, how you doing?
Hello. I'm doing good, I think.
Or Quantum
I believe so.
In this video, we look at a single reaction
How are you?
from 7
I'm
different
fine.
perspectives, each time increasing in complexity and accuracy of the explanation.
Work on the video.
We
As
reach
always.
quantum field theory. But first, let's
Nice.
start with...
Alright, there we go.
I like you.
What's in the game lower? There we go. What did you say?
First,
I like you.
Okay.
let's start with...
Well, maybe not on stream.
Yeah, we don't want to have that compassion on the stream. Come on.
Compassion. Is that what compassion is?
Close enough, no?
Alright. Yeah, this song will do. And this right here.
Well,
The basic reaction is simple enough. We have oxygen gas.
Okay, right here we need our typical beloved boing sound effects. Michigan doesn't rhyme with Gangan. In what universe does Michigan rhymes with Gangan? I mean, what do you mean? Because they both end in Gan. Gan. No. That's okay, that's enough internet for today. Couldn't. I have that effect on people. Bye, Banshan. Bye, have a good one. Where are my boinks? Oh, yeah, because I have two different folders with sound effects. I remember now. Remember now. No. Like boing sounds, there we go. Copyright free boing, and then in this case boing. Then we have the boing sounds.
boing.
Yes, that kind of
Boing.
boing sound.
Oxygen
There we go. I'm trying to have this video not suck completely, so I need to add them.
oxygen
But then pitch shift, the lower one.
oxygen gas and we have oxygen gas and two hydrogen gas molecules.
Then all of these could have the same exact thing, the only difference they would be much higher in pitch. And preferably also a bit quieter.
Hydrogen gas
There we go.
gas molecule.
There we go. Brilliant.
Hydrogen gas molecules. If we bring them close together, what we get is an explosion and water. Simple as
The music is way too loud.
and water. Simple as it could be. But let's look at it more in depth.
And then right here we need transition sound. So, transformation. And then what is this? No. Maybe. Maybe. Way off. Kind of. Too much. That's low. Alright. I could pull this off with this off sound effect. I feel like we could manage. Right here's where it starts.
With
Like this. Yes, and then if we just have it be
more in depth. With
quiet.
it more
There we go. Then we have it die out.
in depth. With
What are you? I already forgot which ones suck and which ones didn't. Maybe. Oh, never mind. Okay. Maybe them. There we go. I know somebody whose name rhymes with buprenorphine. Buprenorphine? Wow, they must. Oh, their life must be awful if their name rhymes with that. Buprenorphine. Jeez. I'm so sorry to hear that, Taska. That sounds awful.
basic chemistry. Basic chemistry.
Thank goodness my name doesn't rhyme with anything. Mainly because it's an eldritch name that cannot be pronounced in a human tongue. Okay, more jazz music.
Straight up jazzing it.
Oh, that could be actually too funky of a groove for this early in the video. Why does something smell like it's burning? Well, you're not gonna fool me. You're gonna fool me. I can recognize the smell of burning plastic. I'm familiar.
Make it. I hope you don't die tonight. That would be preferable, you know.
I might have just imagined it because it's gone. But to be fair, we did start the stream by playing with a bunch of like heaters, so could be right.
You sure don't have 3D printer or anything like that? Again?
No, 3 printers off.
Okay.
Actually look like. Well, okay, it's a bit early in the video to talk about nuclear physics, so let's just...
Hey, make it. Can you make a song on stream? No, but I can make a video on stream. In fact, we might. As I mentioned quite a while back, I wanted the other science channel, the other Make a Science channel, to be dedicated more to practical things and tutorials. And I've already recorded 2 videos, but I need to record some more to actually justify it. So we could do a microcontroller tutorial day on stream. I know exciting stuff.
Electron structures.
I'll keep it interesting. I'll keep it sexy. I'll unbutton my shirt. I don't know.
Specifically, the fact that hydrogen has only
Hey,
1
yo.
electron, whilst oxygen has 8. Now, on its own, this fact isn't all that impactful, but what is the fact that they are on different shells. More specifically, hydrogen has a
I mean,
single
thanks,
electron
I guess.
on the first shell, whilst oxygen has 2 on the first shell and 6 on the second shell. Why does that matter? Well, obviously because of the octet rule, which states that the atoms are most stable.
This
States
shit
that
like
the
that.
atoms are most stable
terrible.
when they have.
At that point, we might as well just keep it clean if we're actually trying with this video.
6 on the second shell.
Yeah.
Why does that matter? Well, obviously because of the octet
Bro, from which country are you? First of all, don't call me bro. It's very disrespectful, and I will not allow it. And second of all, I'm from Eastern Europe.
which states that the atoms are most
Yeah, you
stable
can
when they
only
have
call
8
make it a
electrons
cis.
on their valence shell.
That's more appropriate.
Valence just meaning the outermost shell, by the way. So, on their own, hydrogen gas configuration looks like this, with both of these hydrogens sharing 2 electrons.
Meow.
Whilst oxygen looks like this. So all of them abide by the octet rule. But octets were not created equally, and so if we look at water, you can see that in this case, hydrogen still abides by the octet rule, so does oxygen, but the difference is in how it abides by that rule. Because in this case,
That was way easier than I expected. It's already at 2 minutes.
are oxygen with electrons on the second shell bonds with electrons on the first shell of hydrogen, which overall results in a more stable bond. How? Well, there are 2 ways we can look at this. So first we'll tackle the
Oh yeah, and right here the chapter already ends, because once again, very quick chapter. And we're getting into the more exciting stuff, because at least we're getting into electronegativity, which is something.
There are 2 ways we can look at this. So first we'll tackle the electronegativity side of the story. So, what is electronegativity?
Ah, right. Ideally we would like the text from here.
The
There we go.
electronegativity.
Electronegativity. A really long word which I cannot divide. Duh. Am I a wave or a particle? Don't let society tell you what brackets them into. Be both.
More stable bond. How? Well, there are 2 ways we can look at this. So first we'll tackle the
And right here, we need something. We need some kind of sound effect, because without sound effect, it just feels odd. Some kind of inflating, some kind of liquidy, some kind of. We have movement. Could be something. Could be something.
There are 2 ways we can look at this. So first we'll
Most things could be something.
No. Okay. No. No. I mean, it's kind of, but it was way too short.
2 ways we can. There are 2 ways we can look at this. So first we'll tackle the There are two ways we can look at this. There are two ways we can look at this. So first we'll tackle the There are two ways we can look at this. So first we'll tackle the electronegativity side of the story.
Alright, that's something. The animation did just render. I do not like that sound. Well, I fixed it up, it's much better. Just, it will work, trust me.
Basically, if you have an atom like fluorine, it is
And right in here, we did add the extra nuclei because we just couldn't help ourselves. Sorry, nucleons. We couldn't help ourselves, which means now we need to do this to make the
effectively
transition
how
more seamless.
electronegativity works. Basically, if you have an atom like fluorine, it is extremely electronegative, which means
Extremely electronegative. So in this case, we would prefer it to be, I imagine, brighter. Oh, but how would we? Well, the easiest way to achieve that kind of brightness for us right now, it's actually really difficult to color in meta shapes depending on the distance from an object. Trust me, I would know. I tried it, but we can do something different. We can do vector math. We can do distance like this, generated like this, math, then subtract. Okay. So, what are we about to say? Because it clearly.
Okay, you so motherfucker. Is this more me behavior or more you behavior?
Is what more me behavior, you behavior?
Live chat.
Oh my goodness, you're gonna have me check the chat on stream. Right, multiply right here by this. And then right here we can add in a little bit. Or actually, no, we can add in after the fact. Yes, and then if we add another metabol that will be far away from fluorine, like so, it will be just way. Ah, damn it, of course. Alright, so it can be generated. Can it be object? Apparently not object either. At least object isn't moving it, but why is it just to the side? Does it genuinely with this? 0, 0, 0? Oh, that's convenient actually.
I wish you the worst.
Yeah, Ash, honestly, terrible way to join the stream, I'll be brutally honest. But I wish you the best. And then this. Come here, render image. Run it! Okay. Ah. It doesn't mean And then we want to save it right here, 870. Yup, save image. Brilliant. Absolutely and utterly brilliant.
Extremely electronegative, which means that the entire atom is in that state of being stretched and squished, and it would really like to get back to the equilibrium, but it can't, because in order to be stretched,
I don't really like exactly just how dim it looks. It has to be way brighter. Let's do like 70. Oh yeah, much better. Now, I'm going to pour some of the tea I made into my cup. I suppose there were hair in my coffee, in my cup. It's not a coffee cup, it's drinking tea. Why's there hair in my teacup? Am I going bald already? I'm just kidding, have been going for a while. Oh, this tea kettle sucks. It's dripping like crazy. Oh shit. Not on my mouse, but on my mouse, no.
Really? And like not even in a good way.
I mean dripping, well, like the fit, the drip.
Oh, the drip is dripping. Ah, I see.
Like in that way.
Well, what's your drip?
Because it's glass. That's not the property of glass!
Oh my.
Glass doesn't have that property. Alright, save image, beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Now next.
being stretched and squished.
Meow.
Second squish. So what we want to happen right here is we would ideally like it to just wobble a bit. Stretch and squish. So back to this. Then right here. Right here, this. See how that looks. Oh yeah, right, no, I forgot they still have elastic interpolation. Not once. Could be worse, honestly, could be worse. I was expecting worse. Now, I would understand glass has a lot of weird properties. I would say that glass has the least amount of weird properties. It is the most boring kind of state of matter. Technically true. That's the state of matter thing. Okay, since we're rendering right now, and since we've did a bit. Is it what?
I don't think glass is that boring.
It doesn't react with anything. That's why we use it. Temperature doesn't affect it by much.
Yeah.
Glass can be seen through. It's basically a gas except solid. Yeah, but it being seen through isn't that interesting of a property as you think. If I remember correctly, it being seen through just means that the photons that interact with the atoms don't have just the right energy in order to excite them to the next energy state. Which as in itself isn't that interesting of a property.
Well, okay, it can be seen through, but on what wavelengths of light? Because I mean, it's just visible light, but that's just it's interesting to humans and nobody else. No.
I actually don't know, because I imagine there would be some kind of point at which you could excite an electron. If I remember correctly, unless I'm misremembering how reflections work.
Hmm.
If I recall correctly, though, the reason why you can't see through objects is because the photons that go into the objects actually interact with the electrons on the atoms, and they can only do that if they have just the right energy, which for most things doesn't really matter because the energy states are like more complicated, so there are more options. I
Yeah, but,
won't
like,
stand for this
X-rays
class.
go
I
through
don't.
shit.
I don't hate it.
Or, like,
Just because
sometimes, I
just
guess.
because it's boring doesn't mean it's useless. In fact, the reason why chemists love glass is because it's boring. Like if you think about it, I don't know, calcium is interesting, right? Or I don't know, lithium is
Yeah.
interesting. Potassium is interesting. But if you had equipment made out of those materials, then they would suck.
Yeah.
Because well, they are interesting. That's precisely the reason.
You and I come to a party with my potassium glass.
I'll be right back. Give me a second.
It's a good way to remain abstinent. Oh, whatever the fuck the word is in English, whatever.
Hold on. I just realized something, you know? I have been passively looking. Give me a second, actually, because I need to set up one thing real quick. In order for this to work, we'll need context. Realize. Here's what I realized. The past couple of days, I have been looking for a material. Basically, what I want is I want something to set on fire that would have an interesting flame. Oh, brilliant. I broke it. I've been looking for something interesting that I could set on fire that would have an interesting flame, right? And I've been passively looking for it, but my search so far hasn't been all that successful. And it just got me thinking, and it got me to realize something right now. And that is, why am I researching it all that much? I have chemicals. I can just set on fire. Let's do it. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Oh boy.
Alright,
Huh?
so the thing is, when it comes to alright. Well, I don't get what the chat is saying about, but basically, right here, if I'm not mistaken, I have my burning ball, which is my brand new invention. The whole idea is that I have this little thing right here that I can just fill up with a tablet of ethanol, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna add in different chemicals. No, this one says flammable on it. I know you can't see it. We're gonna add in like a bunch of different chemicals. This one looks surprisingly safe, considering it's and then this, and we're gonna see how it affects the flame.
What if you make like fucking mustard gas by accident or something?
Well, my dearest Watson, science demands sacrifices.
Oh my god, this dude.
Right, I had to dim the lights because the fire is not gonna be all that bright. First, let's try just ethanol. On its own. Where's my lighter? Anyone remember where I put my lighter? Why am I looking? It's my coat, obviously. Okay, and now if you don't mind, I'm just going to play some of my mad science music. And we're gonna get through this. Hold still, my sweet. I'm trying to measure the space between your mirror and your jaw. This caliper. Don't gasp for fear, no, it doesn't hurt. So this is just ethanol on its own. As you can see, it's boring, it's plain, it's average, yada yada yada. Not what we want. This right here is sodium nitrate, which it does say on the side that it's flammable and there's a warning sign, but hey, you know, maybe let's leave that for last. That would be more fun. Also, I'm gonna need some kind of spoon. Hold on, let me get a spoon in the meantime as it burns down. Chat disconnected for a second. Yeah, they're trying to silence me because I'm doing science. That's why. Okay, so here's the thing. I brought more chemicals. The only issue is that we might actually, if anything, we might run out of ethanol, so we probably should keep it briefer. I don't want to waste ethanol. Let me just.
Oh my.
Ooh, this will be absolutely wee. This will be nice. This will be.
You really like that song, don't you?
Alright, first let's try this one. So first we go with a taste test, obviously. Okay. Go. Let's see if it will affect the flame in any reasonable way. My guess is on the no, but hey, what do I know about chemistry? Oh yeah, that's really hot. I should get my burning gloves. Oh, weird. My burning gloves aren't in the
Just like you.
what they normally are. Just like me. What do you mean?
That's really hot.
Oh, that's. I thought you were referring to burning gloves. I was confused for a second. Burning glove, just like you. What is that supposed to mean? Okay. Oh, that's way brighter. Huh. I mean, is it potassium sulfate? Could it be? I don't think it's actually way brighter. I think this is a fluke. No, I think the ethanol was just hot and that's why it blew up like that. Yeah, so that's a miss. Yeah, that's a miss.
What you drinking there?
Tea.
Tea.
Alright. Experiment number 1's a fail. Time to clean up. Oh no! Phew. Oh, that's a vile kind of smoke. Oh, that's woof woof. Yeah, I don't think you should have avoided potassium sulfate, you know, after doing what I did. Oh well, happens. Next we have, I mean, sodium carbonate. I am not excited for sodium carbonate, but I vaguely remember when looking things up that sodium carbonate did something. And well, instead of looking it up, it's easier to just test it because I just have sodium carbonate right here. But I do believe that a lot of them required a really hot flame, which, I mean, I do have some magnesium, but magnesium would be a tad too hot for my lab. That was the end of the sentence, lab, yes, that was how I ended for my lab. Okay. Just a smidge of a splooge of ethanol. Just to get the fire started. We didn't start the fire. Holy shit, that's such a much better song for what I'm doing. What am I doing in my life?
Oh yeah. Like that one.
Start the fire. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. Just confused why when he adds Nox dies, his fire gets brighter. And I don't think it got brighter actually. That's the thing. I think it was just hot ethanol. We didn't start the fire. It seems a fair bit bluish. But it could be just normal blue. That does look like a normal ethanol fire. I guess the issue is, that's a wooden spoon, by the way, because I don't fuck around.
Yeah. The wooden spoon better to handle fire. Oh my. You're so fucking stupid. I swear to God.
It was always burning since the wars, but how much else am I supposed to mix it? My budget only lets me buy wooden spoons, alright?
With anything but wooden spoon, maybe?
They're cheap!
I can't with this man.
Above all, organic chemists, basically organic chemists agree, chemistry above 100 is BS. Go on. Alright, yeah, go through it. I don't think it's... It could be, I could just spill it a bit. Oh! Way more orange. That's good.
Oh,
See?
I do indeed see the orange. Yes.
There we go.
So why is? I guess you're like moving it over. Oh, you spilled the ethanol, you goober.
That's what I was doing, yes.
Oh. Meow.
To be honest, I'm not sure if you painting it is safer. I have acetone. I don't think I have toluene. But that orange could be just ethanol and so on as well. That's the pickle. I don't have enough ethanol to have a control group. Nor do I have enough equipment. By the way, it's cracking, so it might explode in a second.
Oh. Well, that's just brilliant, isn't it?
The fire
That's what you-
does feel a lot more reddish than ethanol should be. Doesn't it? With this amount, it should be just faint blue.
Like if this cracks and spills burning acid all over your entire fucking desk.
Oh, don't worry. I mean, this is corrosive. This is... Oh, that is a lot of things. Corrosive, dangerous to the
Oh,
environment as
God.
well. This one is nothing, because, I mean, this is just copper. This one, however, is flammable. So that's the one I'm excited for. That's the one I'm going to test now.
Okay.
It does feel a lot more red, doesn't it?
Can you not burn down your entire apartment naked?
Don't tell me what to do.
You took that insurance already, right? I hope so.
Oh, I don't even have health insurance.
Oh. Okay, well. How do you not have health insurance? Do they not want to insure you because they know it's the shit you're doing?
No, it's just can't afford it.
Oh my.
It's expensive, you know?
You know you're not gonna afford either. Fucking fixing your health problems after this.
Oh, that is... Did you hear that?
No.
Good.
What'd you do?
It's falling apart! Oh, that's hilarious! Hold on. Because that's actually really hilarious. I know it's really bright, but this is the thing I was burning it in, and it's like... just fell apart. Yeah, that was not... That was not borosilicate glass, that was just glass. So...
Yeah, it's just no longer.
Go that way. I should probably get a watch glass, I suppose. That could be better. That's borosilicate. Yeah, I imagine.
Yeah. You may need borosilicate glass for this experiment.
I would use a normal ball, but I'm kind of worried that it's gonna explode. Which is precisely why I put ball in the ball. Do I want to bring?
Yeah, that's when the explodes can be twice the explosive.
I have some borosilicate stuff on it. I don't clean. And I don't care enough to actually clean it up. I could set it on fire. I could smoke random chemicals I have lying around my lab. That sounds like an idea. Oh, this one's gonna be set on fire. Yeah.
Well, you do anything but that. I beg.
You know my opinion about telling you to be. Unless you're begging, in which case that's a better option. Yeah. Hold on, I need to clean it up. I mean, this would be perfect, but I would just need to clean after every single one. That's annoying. Hold on, let me get a watch glass. Fine. Actually, wait. There should be watch glass on my balcony. Give me a second. That's much closer. There is one. Yeah. I'm correct. There was a watch glass on my balcony. The only problem is that it's a bit dirty, but nothing a bit of cleanup.
That's fine. Non-quality of your average lab equipment.
Worst case scenario, I could also open my 5 kilogram bag of copper sulfate. My intent is to alright. Well,
Oh, that
building
looks very
controls.
nice, no?
Yeah, it should be blue.
Yeah, copper. Copper is cool.
Copper sulfate should be bluish greenish if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
But I'm curious about this one because of this one this is flammable. Curious if I can just ignite it on its own. It could also explode.
You need some copper equipment. I would put the mask on if I were you, know.
I would put the mask on. Well, I wouldn't.
Ah.
Let me know. Should I just go or should I go? Let's see.
So,
Should I stay or should I go now?
that's flammable.
Should probably move this at least a bit out of the way. There we go. No. Once again, it's way more orange than I would expect in ethanol flame, but if it happened two times in a row, that would probably explain that. That would probably mean that it's just an ethanol flame. Oh no, it's not. No,
No,
I
it's
take
way
it back.
more orange.
No,
It's way more orange.
I've managed to set it on fire. Sodium nitrate. That's a nice flame, and that's a solid as well.
Yeah, I think Flame would approve of this flame.
I do believe flame would approve of this flame. Oh, that's nice. Let me just.
Flame seal of approval. And just a seal.
Oh, that is not bad. Honestly, that's not ethanol at this point. So it's orange,
Yeah.
and it's also bright orange.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is, orange is kind of a default color for a flame, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, so we would need something more exciting.
I'm really waiting for the copper sulfide one.
I would need to open the bag in order to do the copper sulfate. I'm gonna do it, yeah. But I mean, at this point, right here, I have just copper. It was expensive, not gonna lie, because it's like fine powder. But I have 25 grams of copper. I could set on fire. Okay. Buddy, I'm gonna be brutally honest with you, not bad, but I'm not honestly all that impressed. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna turn you off now. Nope.
Hmm. Turn it off.
Unfortunately, the fire is really small, so it's really difficult to put it off. There we go. Put it out. Oof, the fumes must be getting to me. Okay, it is hot.
Don't breathe that, please.
What else am I supposed to breathe, Gazi? Cheaper than getting a heater, I guess. Welcome back, Dark. Did you go somewhere? Because, not gonna lie, we kind of went on a tangent. A bit. That's good enough. I don't know. Oh, whoops. Where's my paper? There it is. There's the paper. Oh, that is terrible. You know what? We might just result the ball. Because I just remembered. Oh my goodness gracious! I completely forgot about this little goober. Oh.
What?
Ha! I genuinely thought I lost it forever. I have my burning plate. Oh my goodness. What a. This plate has been
fucking piece of
with
shit
me.
plate.
Oh, what do you mean horrible? I love it. This place has been with me for what, a year now?
This isn't a burning plate, it's a burnt plate.
No, it's a burning plate. I've been using it for over a year now, yeah. Very
For
consistently. Yes. There's a lot of history there. Okay, do we set potassium hydroxide? I don't know.
Are you attached to your burning plate?
I also have copper acetate monohydrate as well. Copper acetate monohydrate, which...
Hydrate, that means water. That means it might explode if you burn it, no?
Oh no, I wouldn't be worried about that. I'd be more worried about the corrosive effect and all the other stuff. I gotta switch to copper.
Well, that's always good with exploding all over the place, no?
Okay, hold on. I feel like we should just do water. Not water on E. Damn it, you got my head. We should do copper. Oh, look at that, beautiful. Can you see how beautiful it is? No, you can't.
Well, your
That's
hand?
shame. No, the copper.
I mean, that too, I suppose.
It's like glitter. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Can you
Can't-
just burn fucking copper like this?
What do you mean, can I? I'm gonna try. I might not be able to do it with ethanol because it might not be hot enough. But it will not stop me from trying. Oh, look at it. Oh, yes. Yes, yes!
That would work, actually.
And then make it said, let there be light.
Let there be dangerous chemicals on fire. You did that with your bare hand, didn't you?
There's nothing.
Yeah.
It might not be hot enough. I have magnesium, which would be hot enough.
Oh yeah, magnesium would fucking blind the camera out, wouldn't it?
We can try it, but well, my issue with magnesium wouldn't be that blind the camera. My issue with magnesium would be that it would just break the ball and the plate and the table.
Oh god. Yeah.
I tried magnesium on a watch glass once, and it just exploded the watch glass.
Need some
Unless I had some
great
padding.
fucking ceramic bowls, don't you know?
Oh, I do have a ceramic bowl.
Oh, okay. Well, that,
Yeah, I have a
Sometimes.
mortar. I have a ceramic mortar. But oh, would it be good enough? I don't know if it would be good enough. I don't know where I have the mortar, but I definitely have it somewhere. I'm confident. Oh, I know where I have it actually. Yeah. Yeah, it just doesn't. Yeah, it's not. Does it burn more with increased surface area? Well, yeah, it does. Well, the ethanol does. Did you see? Ah! Are the chemicals getting into my head, or did you just see it? It was green. Ah, again! It's not hot enough. That's the problem. Quick! I'm just gonna blow up the thing if I do it this way. No. Why do I only have ethanol and magnesium? Why don't I have... Wait, I have benzene. Benzene should burn pretty hot, shouldn't it? I think so, at least. And this will either be the most difficult thing to wash in existence, or it will be the easiest. And I'm
we could just
really
try
to
setting
find
up
out.
copper sulfate on the fire. That would be probably easier, no?
Reduce, reuse, recycle. I can just set it on fire again. I suppose that there is a possibility that copper sulfate would just burn at lower energies, which would mean that I could just burn ethanol. Oh, I'm dizzy. Okay, give me this.
Are you washing all your chemicals down the drain?
I'm getting copper sulfate. Give me a second. Hold on, let me just first pick all of this up. This copper is lovely, lovely stuff. I also have zinc.
That's imagine the other way, you're supposed to have chemicals.
Okay, Miss Chemist. Hold on.
Like some people find out they're gonna have a big problem with you.
Shit. There we go. I'll be right back. be fair, and completely fair and balanced in this case, I do have a non-insignificant amount of copper sulfate. So if it works with copper sulfate, at least I'll be able to make... Oh, I coated my... I coated my lighter in copper on accident. That's actually interesting looking. Fun piece of history. Okay. So I do have a non-insignificant amount. Oh. Alright. Just open it up real quick.
What? That is your tool of choice, of course. That fucking thing, yeah.
Can you fucking stop with the backseat gaming? So annoying.
Listen, I'm just amused by the variety of things you use to open fucking bags and containers.
Alright.
Every time it's something different, and it's just very, funny.
Imagine I need to break the seal. There we go. Open up. Open the tab. That's a lot of spoons. Yes, it's gonna be. Oh, that's blue. Yes. Alright. All we need is just a little bit.
Oh.
That should do it.
A little bit.
And the rest we can close off.
That's a bit more than a little bit.
I have 5 kilograms. I'm gonna have to use it eventually. No, you don't mind. Actually, oh shit.
I suppose you're never making those 50 tons of sulfuric acid.
Well, I already have 5 liters of diluted sulfuric acid chilling right next to me. I should have been.
Is it diluted? Didn't you concentrate that?
Very. I haven't concentrated it yet because it would just take a lot of effort. It's not worth it. I need to first clean it up. I've just overdone it. Ah, damn it, you got me talking. I've absolutely overdone on the ethanol. Now I need to add more copper sulfate. Yeah.
Oh, great.
Thank goodness I didn't
Great,
skip.
Alex. Hello, Theo.
Hi
You will
there,
enjoy
Theo.
this pretty much.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna absolutely love it. Wanna see a pretty flame? Well, yesterday on stream we also had a pretty flame, but this time we have a different kind.
Sure.
No shit, I just spilled a bunch on the floor. Thank goodness I didn't skip leg day or arm day because right now my just incredible power really comes in handy.
That's right, Theo.
Sorry again, obviously. Yeah, but this time for a different reason. Okay. Ready? Well, I hope so. Because I'm gonna play Variations on the Cloud. Where's my lighter? Anyone see
Where's your
it for this?
copper lighter?
Oh, there it is. And then make it sad. Let there be light. Oh yes, absolutely yes.
That's beautiful.
Hold on. Let it give it a second. Because
Absolutely gorgeous.
once we give it a second, it's going to ramp up. Well, I think it's way too bright on camera right now, so I'm just going to really quickly go and.
There's less ethanol should be better.
We all saw it in the very beginning. Come on, buddy, do your thing. Burn through the boring stuff.
Seeing greener.
Oh, yes! Just needs to actually set on fire the thing. Come on. Do it. Yes!
It is looking lovely.
I'm a goddamn motherfucking genius!
Wasn't I who suggested to burn this?
No, I thought at the very beginning I knew it was gonna be greenish bluish.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Oh. Yeah, it looks amazing.
The only problem is, we need something to actually set on fire with. And I don't like the idea of doing it with ethanol exactly. But I don't really have much else. What else could I set on fire?
You have fucking magnesium.
That's the wrong direction. We need something that's flammable.
You have that wooden spoon too. Oh my god. Of course you did that.
It's not hot enough.
And that's just a spoon flame now.
Yeah.
It's orange. Are you gonna put that out or are you gonna... That green flame.
Copper sulfate has potential.
Romantic.
Hi there, Remco. This is exactly why this guy is my favorite YouTuber. What a curious time for you to join back in, Remco. I was just working. It's not bad. I mean, it's absolutely enchanting. Oh, brilliant.
Oh, I really like the
Actually, a really small amount of
effect
ethanol.
it's doing. Like this sparkly effect.
Now we are there. Okay, so
I like
we
the
need,
effect.
we need a minimum amount of ethanol to start it. Or alternatively, we would need just a powerful lighter.
Or like a flamethrower.
Actually, a curious issue appears to be that it just leaves a lot of slag behind when it burns, which makes sense. That's why if I mix, it gets so much better. If I leave it just for a second, it already is dying out. But if I move it again, I'm keeping it alive.
Interesting.
Now, how would we
No.
fix the downsides and focus on the upsides? We need a minimum, and I do mean minimum amount of. I don't think that's the way to go though. If you have a minimum amount of ethanol,
Oh, you asked me what is burning, Remco? Copper sulfate.
yeah, it's obviously it's copper sulfate. I have two chemicals. Okay, so then this when it gets to this, it's all burned. That smells. Well, I can imagine the first thing I see is devil scared fire straight from hell. Superman, you wouldn't get it. I'm working on a.
Or the mine is presumably copper mine.
It's a long story. It's a long. I'm working on a video, you know. Okay, so now the pickle remains because
Yeah, this is totally relevant video.
my normal lighter. The thing is, if I had a better lighter than this lighter isn't really all that hot. It's really fun because you can recharge it, but it's not all that hot. So we have two options. Either I can get a lighter that has a much hotter flame. We could try use it to set the copper flame, set up the copper flame, or we do something to make it much easier to burn. If you don't mind, I'm gonna open the window because I'm busy.
Oh, it wasn't open this whole time, huh? Yeah, it might be a problem.
I'm just hungry, down to find it. You had a hell of a ride. She looks wet. Is there some ethanol in there? No. That's how I check for gas leaks. Okay, I like how now I have a lighter with history because of the copper at the end. It's really lovely. But
No.
I'm thinking
Doing a
because I
fun.
don't know exactly how to go about this. Let's first check something simple, and by that I mean let's throw this away.
Oh, that's a different question, Dark. Is it?
Is it true that it will turn back blue if you add water to it? What will turn back blue? I don't know which
And he means the slag from burning copper sulfide.
I mean, it's already blue.
Ish.
It's blue with just a bit of white.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't see what is.
Alright, now.
Well, there's no. I don't know.
It's genuinely like glitter, which I mean makes sense. It's a metallic powder. Makes sense why they're glittering.
Mm-hmm.
We need to find some. What if I get. What if? It's a cereal by Mario, isn't it? And it's not bad. I get a little bit of ethanol. There we go. Decision made by zoning companies being asked to experiment on more convenient stable. Didn't the blue color become greyish because it lost hydration? It might be. I don't know. I'm just setting things on fire, Dark. Who do you think I am? Wikipedia? Oh wait, no, that one's bad. Let's use another one. Basically, the question now will be, how much copper sulfate can we get with how little of ethanol? I mean, ideally, we just like to set it up directly, right? Okay. Forget. Where's my lighter? There it is. Yes, why not hot enough? What if? Would paper even be hot enough? I don't think so.
Paper.
I'm gonna roll a blunt kiss.
Oh my god. Rolling a fucking copper sulfide blunt is. That's a brilliant fucking.
You should watch Make It
bit
streams.
for the
They're
video.
great. Meanwhile, the Make It streams.
God. That is just. quite something.
Okay, first we need a simple experiment, which is it just that my lighter is really, really weak, or is it that copper sulfate requires just a much higher temperature? And in order to test it, we're gonna use the copper sulfate plant. Let's see it. Oh wait, no, that's not gonna work. Hold on, it doesn't have. It's not exercise enough. I need to like breathe in on the other side too.
Oh my.
Fuck
Fuck me.
Oh no, no, wouldn't recommend. No, yeah.
Oh my. This
I
is
didn't almost get
a
anything.
certified Maggie live stream. There's nothing more Maggie than fucking smoking a copper sulfate blunt on stream.
It wasn't good. I mean, to be fair, I did get a bit of smoke, but not enough. I did see a little bit of green, which brings me hope.
Ah no, this is like gonna maintain temperature for very long enough. Probably not. This fucking paper.
Is forbidden ground, yeah. Oh, terrible. I gotta call my dealer. It sucks. Okay, but I couldn't help but notice that there was a little bit of green. So that begs the question. Can it actually? Come on. There is a bit of green. Nah, you cheesy fucker. Okay, test number 2. Way too much. Oh, what a waste. I'm running out of ethanol. I'm gonna need to buy more. This one's gonna be.
You can use Danny.
Yeah, I can use Danny for what?
No, if you run out of ethanol. Not that Danny, the other Danny.
The other. No, no. You can't set Jack Daniels on fire. I've tried.
Oh, okay.
You have to
With
realize
water, I
this
see.
is 96%. Danny is 40.
Mm. Oh, okay, I see.
Damn it! Shit and piss. 'Cause yeah, what I would need to do right now is I would need to do this effectively. By the way, kids, don't ever pour ethanol onto something that's this hot because it's really dangerous. Ah, whatever. There we go.
Oh my god.
This is what we want to achieve. This is wonderful. It's perfect. But it requires shit ton
Yeah,
of
you need to.
In today's episode, we learned salts are usually inflammable. In today's episode, we learned that chemists may tell you salts are inflammable, but make it will just say, hold my beer. If we, so okay, I don't feel like I have benzene, which I've never burned. That could be something. What if I make? Oh, could I dissolve copper sulfate in ethanol?
Which?
What if I dissolve
Ethanol,
copper sulfate?
ethanol
in
isn't good at dissolving things usually, you know?
What if I dissolve copper sulfate in ethanol? What if I dissolve
That
copper
is
sulfate in
curious.
ethanol? What if I get it as liquid? What if I pour it over paper? What if I let it dry out? No, if I let it dry out, then ethanol. Wait, ethanol might not piss off. Could be something. They should sell candles that burn this color. They really should. Let me tell you, it doesn't taste good though. God, give me tea. Cellulose burn smoke. I wasn't talking about cellulose burn smoke. That one is fine. I was talking about the instant. I got a little bit of copper sulfate in my mouth. It was really deceptive because it was instantly sweet and then changed into. I can only. I don't know how to describe it. It just tasted like what you would imagine salt water tastes like based on the description someone gave you. That's basically like what it tasted. If you've never drunk salt water, then imagine drinking salt water and that's basically what it tasted. Sweet and then turned to that. Ugh. Not good. Wouldn't recommend. No. Wow, thank goodness it's illegal to sift through someone else's trash because my trash will look deeply suspicious. Alright, hear me out. We get a tiny itsy little bit of ethanol. We dissolve as much copper sulfate in it as we can.
According to, I wanna fucking kill your fucking joy, but according to Google, copper sulfate is not terribly dissolvable in ethanol.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Yeah.
That's the point of asking the question. Worst case scenario. Yes, okay. Skadoosh. Skadoosh, alright. Just a little, I mean, hey, let's party, let's live a little. There we go.
Alright. See what we can make.
soldier. Nobody soldier. Alright, look at this. It's gonna be my party trick. Before going anywhere, I'm gonna make blunts of copper sulfate. And, and then when everyone else is just smoking cigarettes like a bunch of losers, I'm gonna light up mine and it's gonna be green.
You're going to get sick so quickly.
Don't worry, I don't have health insurance.
Sulfur is not something you want to smoke, like ever.
Sulfur is not something you want to smoke. Cassie, if I listen to you backseat gaming me, I've developed a resistance to your backseat gaming. Right now you could tell me
I
that...
am backseating your health, so you don't fucking kill yourself.
Right now you
anyway.
could tell me that I can't fly Right now you could tell me that I can't fly and shouldn't jump off buildings, and I just would straight up ignore you. Because of how much of a tolerance I build up to your backseat gaming. You've basically backseat game with so much pointless advice that I just am tuning all of it out, just in case. Now this blunt right here is different. And this
Yeah, you
blunt,
should.
I'm actually just gonna leave like so.
Don't say that.
Don't say what?
I was about to say you should kill yourself now, but maybe not on stream.
Maybe not on stream. Fine, I'll kill myself off stream. Come on. Come on, I believe in you, buddy. Don't fail me! No, shit. Yeah, I need to break it apart. Yeah, and now it's just...
Okay, well, since I'm the evil ass backseater, I'm gonna go because nobody wants me here apparently.
That's an acceleration.
Goodbye.
What if I just said wooden... No, it's not hot enough. Actually left. Unbelievable kids these days. Shit. What can I dissolve copper sulfate in? That is also flammable. Hold on. Hope you don't get any lung disease when you turn 50. No, don't worry. At 50 I will have many. Okay. Oh! Boric acid with sodium or potassium mixture. Hold on! Everyone halt! Shut up and halt! Yes! 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 Oh yes, oh yes! Oh! Don't want to see you break bad. This is what I would do in that scenario, yeah, but... Hold on, shut up everyone. I have a plan. Arthur, I have a plan! Oh, Josh. Oh, yes, and then let's add a little bit of a... Yes, that's good. Yes. Yes. Oh. Get in. Yes, that's good. That's not like too much. We don't want to do too much. We don't just not too much. Yes. A little bit more. Good. Yes. Okay. Alright, yes. Okay, there we go. Yes. And then make it said, let there be light. I said fucking unbelievable. Give me a second. The problem we're having is that my lighter isn't hot enough because it's electric. We need to invent hot or electric lighters. I'm just gonna make a manual non-electric lighter right quick. And then make it said, let there be light. Come on. Come on. Come on. No! Oh, you suck. This sucks. What's the point? Hold on. Alright, okay, that one was a fluke. That was a fluke. That happens to the best of us. That was just a fluke, is all. I would like a second try. I would like a second opinion. I would like a second opinion. Give me a second. What am I doing now? I'm doing science! I'm doing science, Master Theo! One. Let's do two. Actually, you know what? Heck, we can afford it. Let's do three. Might not be enough. Alright, whatever. I refuse to believe I could set it on fire with my lighter, unfortunately, because I don't think it's hot enough. Oh, there's a green flame. So that's a no. Shit. Alright. And then make it said, let there be light. Yes! 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 I've done it! I've done it! This is exactly what I wanted. Oh my goodness. I am incredible. We've done it. I've done it! Okay. I know, amazing. Anyway, I guess that's it. I guess, I don't know, that's it for the stream. We've got a bit sidetracked, but we have managed to achieve a fire. I don't know what to tell you now. Yeah, there we go. We've done it. I am gonna spend some time off stream refining the recipe, because I do believe that if I get a proper oxidizer for this, it could actually be quite wonderful. So yeah, I suppose that's it for now. I'm gonna handle this, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.